That's Lara Morris, I am JB. We're joined by Peter Pluim, Atos EVP and CEO of outsourcing business there. 56,000 people, 7 billion in business. Just an average run-of-the-mill job for you now, huh?
Yes, and growing, and we want to make more clients happy, and it's been a great ride.
It's outstanding. Now, Atos does incredible business worldwide. Obviously, the Olympic Games are something that worldwide we're all very familiar with, but I think what's most fascinating about it is how technologically rich the Olympic Games have become over the last several runs, and Atos has been right there.
Yes, so since 24 years we are the chief integrator for the Olympic Games. We provide all the technology behind it and bring all of the partner ecosystem together. And it's really changed. We have like 2,000-3,000 people on site and driving everything dedicated for each individual games. It has now changed. We are driving more and more out of the cloud. The Rio Games were largely cloud that we actually developed together with Dell EMC on Dell EMC technology. The next games in Japan will be fully offsite driven through the cloud.
Wow.
And when we don't take a different approach than we do for other clients, we test, we integrate, we implement, we run it. The critical thing, of course, with the games is you can't do it again. I can't hardly ask somebody who just ran a world record and say, sorry, computer was rebooting, could you try it again?
Right.
No, we have to get it right in the first go. And then, of course, the world is watching. Underpinned with that is security, because you'll be amazed, you get 200 attacks a second on the Olympic infrastructure.
Oh my.
Yeah.
380 million security incidents on Sochi alone on the Winter Games.
That's unreal.
It's unreal. But, you know, it's our, I would say, landmark client.
Sure.
That we're happy to take clients to show off what we can do. And we do the same and implement the same rigor for every client around the world.
It's remarkable because of the exposure, both sides of that on the client side and on the delivery side, there's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to go if you fail. The fingers will point, they'll point directly to you. So that takes infrastructure and talent and dedication. The security side, I hadn't even imagined.
Yeah, but it's also the accreditation. So we accredit everybody that comes in.
Yeah.
That means that we get access very secured to all of the intelligence databases around the world. So everybody that comes in, we check their background, are they allowed to be in, etc. If we make a mistake and we let the wrong guy in, we're also at fault.
Oof.
Wow.
So it's quite secure, and it's, but it's amazing how that innovation goes through. You know, from just all infrastructure on site 20 years ago and hardly no internet at the time,
right,
to now 10 million visitors a day on the infrastructure run out of the cloud.
It is a remarkable change. I mean, we talk about cloud,
amazing.
Right, and we talk about cloud being the enabler of transformation, and Olympics is an amazing example because it touches the globe. Maybe talk about how the concept of cloud has enabled better delivery for the folks who are hiring you at the Olympics, and then also who they're delivering to, the audiences across the globe. How has cloud been an enabler?
So let me give you my thoughts on cloud. I think cloud is a hyped word right now. And why am I saying that is because cloud is nothing more than the trading of capital expenditure and your own infrastructure with the customization that you want to move to a OpEx-driven model at a lower cost, but you trade in the customization. You get a Model T Ford. Everybody has the same cloud if you go to a public cloud.
Right.
Yeah.
So where I think cloud is a true enabler, it's in the hybrid version. So it's where you combine the best of the public cloud with still your own infrastructure, but you have one platform. And we've invested a lot in IP to create one single pane of glass, because in the end it's not about your infrastructure, it's not even about the applications, it's about the service. If you're a telco provider,
True.
and your most important, let's take Verizon in the US, your most important, not a client of us, but it's a good example to explain, your most important service is signing up new clients. That's what you're in the business for.
Right.
You sign up new clients. Well, you need 7, 8, 9 applications to do that. If you have them distributed all over the place and they don't work together, you lose your business enabler. And that's why the hybrid cloud is so important, to drive that service integration and put all of those parts together. So you have your legacy, you have your private cloud that we work very, very deeply on with Dell EMC to create that, and the public clouds all in one integrated environment.
And the expectations is that the CIOs of this world will understand, adopt that, and take it into mid-size, small-size, and large enterprises. I mean, if you can, you've been doing this a while now, so I'd be interested to hear your take on how the demands of CIOs have changed or evolved because of the importance of the service integration that you're talking about?
Well, the CIOs have had a tough job, eh? So, to be honest, being a CIO is hard. Their first and foremost focus over the last 6 years has been on cost. We've been in a recession, difficult times, so they've been told, reduce the cost, reduce the cost, reduce the cost.
Right.
You outsource, you bring it down, you scale it down, they get rid of people, they standardize, the cloud has helped on that. But at the same time, all of this new technology has enabled new business models. So the business side will start driving their own IT initiatives. 5, 6 years ago, 4 years ago, the marketing guy would go alone to Facebook, to LinkedIn, drive his own campaign and tell the CIO, make my database available. So the CIO was starting to lose control of the IT environment, with all the security risks. The business was screaming cheaper, but also faster and new business models. But slowly, I would say that the technology is going fast. The hybrid cloud approach, even things like digital workplace, and the attraction of talent that has to come with that, the CIO is regaining the control right now. And it's the combination of the new technology, the cost effectiveness that goes with it, but also the business desperately needing them to drive all these new business models to avoid becoming on the short end of the stick of the next Uber, the next Airbnb or whatever. The CIO is in a unique position to regain that control with support of companies like Atos and Dell EMC, and to enable the business while at the same time being lean and mean and making sure that he gets the lowest cost. That means that he also frees up money to invest in all of the new business models that need to be driven.
Absolutely, in a secure fashion is the key part of that, right?
So it's remarkable, the circle that creates, the trust, the reliability, the security, providing a business outcome for a client that then goes, oh, now we've freed up these resources, whether it be human capital or actual capital, to go do more success, and it builds upon itself, which is what's so phenomenal about that. And it's an exciting time to see. Congratulations to Atos on their 2 awards. We have to shout those out as well.
2 awards, Service Provider and Alliance of the Year.
Michelle Lane was very happy about that. I'm sure you are as well. Congratulations on everything. We look forward to the next Olympics. We'll be watching with eagle eyes for what Atos is doing there. Where are they again? What are you up to on that? The next.
If I remember correctly, but don't pin me down to it, was Japan.
I think that is correct. That would be a major event there. The technology there will be unrivaled as each Olympics has evolved, and you guys have been behind that. It's so exciting.
Together with Dell EMC.
They're together with Dell EMC. Thank you so much for that, Peter. Great
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being with us.
And I appreciate your time as well.
Wait, sit tight. You're not done yet. We just do it smoothly. We're going to take a little bit of break. We'll let Peter get out of here. He's got things to do. He has no time for it. Take a break. Let him go.